Hey guys, Tighten Uprising here. Thank you for watching the video. Please continue to like, share, subscribe. My goal is to get to just 50 here in the next couple of days, and then my ultimate goal is to get to 100 by the end of the month. I appreciate the support. Please continue to get my videos out there if you can, and keep watching them and keep commenting. I love the comments. I comment back on everything. Happy you guys like it, and I'm keeping these videos coming. So my next one here is about the Tennessee Titans quarterback room. Guys, we have Ryan Tannehill, we have Malik Willis, and we have newly drafted Will Levis. So I did tell you guys, I think last week, that there was other teams trying to trade up for Will Levis, and I wasn't sure who they were, but I did hear a report, so I did find one, and it was that the teams that tried trading up, and I should say back in, it was back into the end of the first round, were the Tennessee Titans, the Atlanta Falcons, and the Las Vegas Raiders. All three teams tried trading into the back end of the first round to get Will Levis. Obviously, Tennessee succeeded in the second day early in the draft, and then traded up to grab him with the number 2 pick overall in the second round. So, guys, other teams wanted him. It's not like he was, washed up. Teams thought he was garbage or anything. I've seen people saying that, like, oh, if he was good, we should have took him in the first round. Guys, we needed a lineman. We took a lineman. Teams obviously tried drafting him in the first round still. They just didn't get a chance to. They probably didn't offer what was wanted, or it was too high of a cost for them, but they tried to. And then that's just what happens. Well, look at Aaron Rodgers. He fell. A guy named Marino fell back in the day too. So guys, quarterbacks fall in the draft doesn't mean they're going to be bad. Doesn't mean we're the only team that wanted him and reached for him, because we didn't. So I was just wanting to point that out and say, guys, it's okay. It's not like this guy's going to be a failure. We don't know anything yet. So, get the guy some love, show him some support. I'm wearing number 8 because it's my Mariota jersey. But I'm wearing number 8 because Will Levis is supposedly going to be number 8 in the NFL. So I figured I'd show him some love for today's video. And he's a Titans player now, guys. So he's gotta show him some support. So if you guys do not follow a guy named Wes Wisley on Facebook, please do. This guy knows his stuff. He shoots it to you straight. Very informative, long post too. So it's a good read usually. And he posted a heat map and for quarterbacks, all of our quarterbacks, I should say, that are on our roster. And these heat maps are just where they threw the ball. It's not accuracy. It's not completion. It's where they threw it. It's just targets. The first pick here is, I'm popping up on the screen for you guys. The first pick here is Will Levis from the 2022 season, which would be last year at Kentucky. And as you can see, throws it over the middle, not so much on the perimeters. And that's who this guy is, right? And he's been compared to what? Ryan Tannehill, right? And the reason I say that is, here is Ryan Tannehill's target map. Same thing, guys. It looks almost identical. It just looks like the same. It's the same one, right? That's why everybody says he's a Will Levis is a Ryan Tannehill. So I could see that. I could see it. At least with the targets there, they're the same type of player almost. Now, the third one here is Malik Willis. This one, if you could flip them opposites, that's exactly what this is. So he's targeting the outsides, the parameters of defense, and then not targeting over the middle. Guys, and I've been saying this, that I already kind of made my case for Will Levis, right? We got to show him some support and everything. I'm going to kind of make my case here for Malik, that we did not support him last year. It was a horrible offense, horrible scheme with Todd Downing. And we did not, and I've said this before, we did not do anything to help him be a successful quarterback. Because, look, and I forgot to say this too, by the way. This pick right here is his last year at Liberty. So this shows you what he did in college, and we did nothing to back that up or to help him out. Nothing. And it's just sickening that we didn't change our offense around. I mean, a lot of these are rolls he'd roll out, right, and then throw it. We didn't do any of that. Guys, we did not support him. We did not give him the help that he needed. We didn't even try and build an offense for him. Different type of player. I was saying it all year. And then it also shows that he needs time to develop, especially if we're going to try and throw him into a system like that asks the players to throw over the middle. Obviously, we built a system that way. I mean, how many times do we hit AJ over for a crosser or a tight end or somebody, right? I mean, that's just what we did in the offense. We didn't really attack the perimeters. So, that's I thought that'd be a good visual for you guys to look at and to see. And the next thing I'm going to pop up on the screen here is Ryan Tannehill says here what he said about the Titans drafting Will Levis. He goes, "We've been down this road before, so it's definitely deja vu. But like I said, my job is to go out and try to win football games." Now, my reaction to that is, how about some playoff football games there, buddy? I'd like some of those. Did do good the first year, even though Derrick Henry pretty much carried us in the playoffs, but he's really struggled in the playoffs, But, Tannehill gives us the best shot to win this year, gives us the best shot to be competitive this year. After that, he's not on contract anymore, and he's probably not on the Tennessee Titans anymore. So I don't see this guy being re-signed. I really don't. But like I said, I kind of made my case for Will Levis a little bit, and on my first point, I kind of made my case for Malik Willis, and then now it's my least favorite option. But I got to make my case for Ryan Tannehill. Like I said, gives us the best shot this year. Our offense is changing, supposedly. Looks a little different. But this guy is a pro. He knows how to handle an offense. He's going to get us 8-9 wins. He's not going to bring us to a 14-3 record, but he's going to make us competitive. He's going to keep us in games. Might even win us a drive or two in the fourth quarter. But if you can't tell, this isn't the option I want. I want us to trade him. I want us to go with a young route. I want us. These guys are going to compete, and that's awesome. Competition brings out the best in everybody. So if we, get the best out of Tannehill, Willis, or Levis, I'm all for it. If Willis beats out Levis, I won't look at Levis as being a bust or anything like that. He brought the best out in Malik, made him better, made him want to compete. These guys know that people were brought in because they're not happy or impressed with the quarterback position. And even Ryan Tannehill knows that. He can't be thinking, wow, they drafted a quarterback the past 2 years, one in the third and one in the second. I must be doing a great job at my job. No, you're not. That's why they drafted one. You're doing good, but they want better. And then that will roll into my final point here where I think we should trade Ryan Tannehill. And then there was a report that came out here, and this was on Yardbarker. I found this, and it says, analyst claims Ryan Tannehill and also Kyler Murray were nearly dealt at the draft. And this says right here, the Tennessee Titans' pursuit of one of the draft's top quarterbacks was no secret. The deal they reportedly had in place to trade Ryan Tannehill, however, was kept under wraps. According to the NFL analyst Simone Hunter of Action Network, the Titans had a deal in place ahead of the draft to send their starting quarterback to the Atlanta Falcons, as did the Arizona Cardinals. So he says here, Atlanta was going to trade for Tannehill. That was a real thing. And then he also said, this was during a recent episode of the Favorites podcast, he also says Tennessee was going to give Tannehill to Atlanta, and they were going to move up to the 8th spot. They just couldn't work out the money. Guys, Tannehill has a big contract, right? They also said the same thing happened with Kyler Murray and Atlanta. Apparently, there was a deal in place for the Cardinals. They were going to send Kyler Murray to Atlanta for draft picks, and they were going to take some money on. So, guys, this was real. This almost happened. If it wasn't for the financials, I would have liked to see this happen. Not sure who we would take him with the 8th pick. I'm sure it's the way the draft kind of fell out. I mean, I don't think we were going to trade up for the 8th and take Will, because we didn't trade up at all, and he fell to us. So could have fell to us at the 11th, and we took Skoronski. So I'm sure this is just in case things would have happened. I don't know who we would have moved up to grab with that. I mean, because Skoronski's the guy that came to us anyway. So it would have been really interesting to see if it was because of the way the quarterbacks fell, if that's what we wanted, or maybe we were targeting a guy like Anthony Richardson, thinking maybe he'll fall out of the top 5. Be really curious. But hey, we were willing to part with Ryan Tannehill, according to this report, and I'm all for it. I'm still for it. Atlanta obviously was trying to trade back into the end of the first round to draft Will Levis. And if they were trying to do that, and like I said, Will Levis and Ryan Tannehill, I'm not going to say they're the same player. They're very similar. They have the same target maps, like I pointed out before. They throw the ball to the same places. I think Will's he's a bigger body guy. He's faster. He's stronger. He has a cannon on him. And, they're both athletic, though, in their own right. So, like I said, I can see Atlanta still trying to make this move. I don't know if they're sold on Desmond Ridder. Maybe they want him to sit for one more season behind a guy like Ryan Tannehill. Or maybe Tannehill plays there for another 2 or 3 years because, guys, Ryan Tannehill had his best seasons under Arthur Smith. So I could see that being a real possibility there. Don't give up on that being a possibility, a trade possibility. And I'm all for it. If we're switching up our offense a little bit under Tim Kelly compared to what it was with Todd Downing, which I 100% agree with and I'm all supportive for, then what do we need a guy like Ryan Tannehill for that already knows the system? He's going to be learning a new system too. Will he be there to show the guys, be a vet presence? Yes. But if we're starting over, let's roll with the new guys. Let's see what they got, and let's get an offensive scheme in there that's modern NFL, and let's roll with it. And that's what I want to see, guys. That's what I want to see. Let me know what you guys want to see. Who do you want at quarterback for the 2023 season? Do you want Ryan Tannehill? Do you want Malik Willis? Or do you want Will Levis? Let me know what you guys think, and I want to hear some comments on these because it's a very, very hot topic on Bleacher Report right now, too. I've been reading the comments. A lot of mixed feelings and mixed reviews here. A lot of people have touched base on most of the points that I've said. Tannehill gives us the best option to compete this year. Will Levis, want to see what the young guns got. And then Malik Willis, we didn't give him a fair shake last year and see what he can do this year. So I can see the point on all three of those. I broke down the points on all three of those, and it's going to be an interesting 2023 season for the Tennessee Titans, especially the quarterback room. And it's not over yet, guys. The offseason is still here. So let me know what you guys think and tighten up.